Hey guys, it's Rick. Thank you for joining me today. We're in California Adventure. We're gonna try out some new food options today here. I'm still catching up on all the new food that's come out at the Disney parks. So let's go have a great day. It's gonna be a warm one. It's gonna be very hot, but we're gonna have a great day today. Let's go have some fun. Oh, it's going to be a hot day today, like I said. It's nice and clear and sunny now. It was kind of foggy this morning. It was kind of hazy when I first got here, but it's all cleared up now. It's really nice. It's going to be a hot one, though. So I'm going to stay in the shade as much as possible. We are going to go to Paradise Garden Grill, one of my favorite places of all time to eat here at the parks. The value's always good there. The food quality's always good there. I just love eating there. You get a big portion for a good price. It seems like a lot of places are over $15 now, but Paradise Garden Grill always seems to be in like the $12 to $15 range. It's a little cheaper and you get tons of food there. There's two new items that I want to try out for lunch, and we might ride some rides today. I saw Incredicoaster is like 20 minutes today, which is not long at all. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do today. It's not too busy. It is the last grad night though, so it's gonna get busier here at California Adventure especially. It'll get busier here pretty soon. We'll start with lunch. We might do a couple of merchandise items that are new too, and then we might ride a ride or two, and we'll get some dessert as well after that. The sign for Paradise Gardens Park is missing. That's a small thing. They must be refurbishing the sign or something. I just noticed that though. I'm like, hey, something is off. Something is definitely missing. I noticed that right away walking in today though. That's just odd. Maybe it'll be a new sign that's gonna be coming out. Maybe it'll be better looking and more grand looking. We'll see. But there will be plenty of tables open. There's like no one here today. This is really empty. DCA hardly has any people on the walkways, which is nice. So let's go grab our lunch. The crowd levels are really low today. It's surprising. I think it is gonna get busier though once grad night kids get in here, because grad night is at DCA. So pretty soon it'll get pretty darn busy. There's a lot of open tables. There was not one single person in line at Paradise Garden Grill. I've never seen that before. There wasn't a single customer. I was the only person and I had a mobile order. I picked up my mobile order and it was quick and it was easy. I love Paradise Garden Grill. Like I said, the food is really good quality. It's delicious Mexican food, and it's really got a good price too. It's a good value, surprisingly. My first impressions about both these plates are great. I'm really excited to try this. I think this is the same taquitos, just a different sauce on it. So this is the Chicken Taquitos Rojos. This is topped with shredded lettuce, crema, queso fresco, salsa roja, and pickled onions served with Spanish rice and refried beans. They used to have the salsa verde version of this. I think the taquito itself is gonna be the same, and I loved that one. It was so good. It's similar to the flautas that they had before too. It's a tomatillo salsa that they used last time. Now they're using a roja, a red salsa instead. And this is really, really good looking. It's a huge portion. I got a lot of crema. I love their pickled onions here, and there's a lot of pickled onions piled on there. This looks great. They gave me a huge portion of rice and beans too. Half the plate is filled with rice and the other half is filled with beans. That's a lot of rice and beans. This is definitely gonna be a filling meal. You could almost split this. You could get this and a dessert and split it with one other person because it's a huge portion. I like their rice and beans here. I gotta give those a try. I like them though, they hit the spot. Yeah, I like those rice and beans, and they have good memories attached to them. I always eat those rice and beans when I'm here in Disney, so when I taste these specific ones, I think of Disney, and they just taste good. They're the same as Rancho del Zocalo rice and beans. They're really delicious. I like this a lot. A lot of pickled onions on there, though. It's really great. I like that. I like that this has shredded iceberg lettuce on top, too. That gives it a nice crunch. All right, let me give this a bite and see how it is. Ooh, and we got crema on there. I gotta get the crema, and I gotta get some pickled onions on that bite, too. That is excellent. Those taquitos are so good. They're crispy. The chicken inside is nice. I like that salsa roja. The red sauce on there is really, really good. These are just great taquitos. They really hit the spot. I think my favorite part is the pickled onions, so I'm glad there's a lot of those. There's lots of sour cream, or what they call crema. Tastes like sour cream also. And it's got the shredded lettuce, which adds a crunch, but it also adds a temperature contrast that I like. I like when things are cold and hot combined together. That's just nice with the cold pickled onions, the cold crema, and the cold lettuce. It's really good with the hot taquitos themselves. This is delicious. I love this. I love the rice and beans. I love the taquitos themselves. It's a really good value. This was $13.99 and it's a very big portion. So I would highly recommend getting this one. This is delicious. I would get this one again. I love Paradise Garden Grill. You cannot go wrong with the food here. It's easy to mobile order. There's lots of seating between here and Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. You can almost always find a seat, and there's live music. They're gonna start pretty soon. There's live music right now for Celebrate Soulfully. The other item I got is a salad, and I think this is relatively new. I think it's pretty brand new. I've never seen this on the menu before. I think this came out a couple of months ago at most, maybe a month, 2 months ago. I'm not really sure though. I don't think this was one of their regular offerings because I would have tried this before for sure. This salad is a great portion, and it was only $11.99. It's got almost a full chicken breast on it. This is splittable between 2 people. It's a huge salad. It's crazy how big it is. It makes me mad about the Bengal barbecue salad that was almost the exact same price. That was like 50 cents less, and it was so much smaller. It was ridiculous. That Bengal barbecue salad was so tiny, and it was only 50 cents less than this, and it had no protein on it. It didn't have anything protein-wise, no meat, nothing. It was just lettuce and dressing. So that was a huge ripoff, especially compared to this. This one is the Achiote Chicken Salad. It's Achiote marinated chicken, crisp romaine lettuce, roasted corn, black beans, tomatoes, crispy tortilla chips, cotija cheese, tossed in a spicy Caesar dressing. There's tons of cotija cheese. I like the tanginess, the kind of funkiness from cotija cheese. It's one of my favorite cheeses. That's a really good amount that they put on top of there, and that's gonna be awesome. There's a lot of chicken, like I said too. I'm surprised to see this. I love Caesar salad. It'll always be one of my favorite foods. I know it's not the healthiest salad dressing, but it's such a delicious salad. I'm really glad to see they didn't mix kale or anything different in this. It's just romaine lettuce, and sometimes that's all you need. And it looks like really good, crispy, quality romaine lettuce too. That's important. It's kind of finely chopped, which is nice. To get a bite of everything. It's kind of hard to eat when you have romaine lettuce that's chopped too largely. This looks really well prepared. Just looks like an excellent salad. I love corn on salad. I love tortilla strips. Let's give this a try. I'm gonna try the chicken on its own there. The chicken looks like it's heavily seasoned and marinated. I think this is gonna be great. This is gonna be good on its own. The Achiote marinated chicken is excellent. That's really good quality chicken. It tastes like it's freshly prepared and then chopped and put in a refrigerator. It's not dried out at all. It's still nice and moist. Sometimes when you get theme park chicken that goes on a salad, it can be a little dried out. This is really good. It has a really good flavor to it. I'm surprised. That chicken on its own would be delicious. It's got a nice grilled and charred flavor to it, and the seasoning is excellent. Really good chicken. I'm super impressed by that. All right, now we gotta give it a bite with everything. Some of the corn, some of the beans on there. That'll be good with everything here. Oh, I gotta get a tortilla strip on there too. That way I get some of that crunch and the contrast as well. That is just fantastic. That's an awesome salad. That's probably the best salad I've had at Disney. Like, that is just really stellar. It's outstanding for a theme park salad. Really large portion. The Caesar dressing's nice. It doesn't taste spicy to me like it says. It's probably about a mild level of spice, but take that with a grain of salt because I do really like spicy food. I don't detect any spice in that at all though. Black beans add a bit of protein, and it's always good to get your protein in. The corn is sweet, but it's charred and roasted. The corn adds a really nice flavor to that. I love the corn on it. There's some chopped red onions too. I don't think that was on the description. Yeah, the chopped red onions were not on the description. They should do that better with the descriptions. They should make sure every ingredient's on there in case you have an allergy or you're sensitive to certain foods, or some people just don't like chopped red onions and they wouldn't want red onions. There's a lot of red onions in there. It does talk about the tomato in the description and the other vegetables, but it definitely does not mention the red onions, which is surprising. I love red onions, so I think that adds to it. I like the crunch and the contrast from the tortilla strips. Those are really nice on there. The dressing is excellent. That dressing is just awesome. And the cotija cheese is a nice touch on top. This is just a really well prepared, really well-rounded meal. It's light, it's refreshing, it won't weigh you down on a summer day or a hot day like today. It's almost summer. We're about a week away from the official start of summer, but it's considered summer anyways right now because it's summer break already for schools. But this is a nice summer food for sure. This won't weigh you down. It's really kind of healthier option for most theme park food. It's not the healthiest. The dressing probably has a lot of calories, but overall it's a very good option. I really enjoy this a lot. I would highly recommend this one. I would get it again. Very large portion, good value for the price. It's got everything that you want from theme park food. This has got it. This is it. This is a really good salad. Try this one out. You're gonna love this. That was an R&B group called the Rhythm and Blues Brothers. They were so good. They were fantastic. They all had phenomenal voices. I like the percussion backtracking that they used, even though they were almost an a cappella quartet. It was nice that they added some percussion beats into it. That was really, really good. I would highly recommend checking them out if you get the chance at Paradise Garden Grill. We're gonna go to Bing Bong's because it's a store I don't go to too often. I went there recently though, but I don't go there too often. And we're gonna check out a couple of new merchandise. I think there's 3 new items that I want to look at Bing Bong's. So let's look over there right now. So this gray heather inside out t-shirt is new. It says every day is full of emotions, and they got all the different emotional characters inside her head there. So inside Riley's head you have joy, disgust, fear, sadness, and of course anger. That's a cool shirt. I like that. Probably $34.99. Let's check here. Yes, $34.99 for that one. This one's also $34.99, featuring Anxiety there from Inside Out 2. That's not new, and it has no price, but it's probably $34.99 for that. This fuzzy reversible bag is $44.99, and it's so cute. It's super soft and fuzzy too, and it's reversible. So you actually have joy on one side there, and let me show you. I reversed this one so you could see both options there, and you have anxiety on that side there. That is so cool. It's cool that it's reversible. I like the 2 colors of that. It's a pretty small tote bag, but it's pretty cool for $44.99. That's brand new, so I figured I'd show you guys. And this black t-shirt with the classic Disneyland Resort logo is really cool. It's got all the Inside Out 2 characters on it. Probably $34.99. There's no price on that one, but I love that shirt. None of the shirts have anything on the back. They're just the fronts of them. I don't think that one's new, but it is a really nice shirt. I like that one, so I figured I'd show it. Ooh, they have sketches of all the different characters you can get.
Bing bang, bing bang, the rocket page of the opera ring. Bing bang, bing bang, who's the best in every way? And we'll have to sing the song to say, bing bang, bing bang.
Thank you, Bing Bong, for that interruption. That was funny. I love that. They're all in frames here. They're $139 for all the sketches. You have joy and sadness, anxiety. Man, these are just so good. Whoever did these did a fantastic job. You have disgust there. Yeah, those are really cool. $139 for any of those, and they come with the frame too.
Bing bang, bing bang.
At Pan Pacific Pin Traders outside San Francisco, they have 2 new World of Color pins that are really nice. I just wanted to show them because they're so nice. They're for the 25th celebration there. 15 years anniversary of World of Color premiering. It's been out for 15 years now. That's a really nice pin. $22.99 for that one. They have one more too. I love the Mickey wheel on that one though. It's very cool. And these World of Color pins are exclusive to Pan Pacific here because this is where World of Color is. You can't get these at any other pin store, which is kind of cool. That's pretty unique. This one says World of Color. Oh, I love that. You got Simba and Genie and Ariel celebrating 15 years. Also $22.99 for that one. Those are really nice pins. I love those. I have not tried the Mickey waffles for the 70th celebration. They come with like a strawberry whipped cream or something on top and some sprinkles. They look really cute. I mobile ordered them from Schmoozies. I love Mickey waffles, so I'm excited to try these, and I wanted a sweet treat after lunch. Look at how not busy it is though on this walkway. It's really not too crowded, and I love that. I just always appreciate when days are less crowded. I really stop and take that in and appreciate it while it lasts. But yeah, let's go get the waffles because I love those, and I'm sure these ones are gonna be good. So let's go pick up our mobile order at Schmoozies. All right, I went to Schmoozies to pick up my mobile order, and this one's very expensive. I think this is going to be a pretty bad value. This was actually more expensive after tax and discount than that salad that I got, and that's shocking. It's 2 very small Mickey waffles. This is definitely a snack-sized portion, but it was over $11. I think it was $11.43 with tax, but I'm sure they'll be delicious. They're absolutely adorable. They're fun-looking. These are the 70th celebration Mickey-shaped Confetti Waffles. They have confetti sprinkles on top, a strawberry whipped cream, and it looks like it's oozing out a little bit of a filling. It doesn't say anything on the menu about a filling, which is odd. All it says is strawberry whipped cream, which is definitely what's served on the side. The only problem is they served like the smallest little dollop, about 2 tablespoons of whipped cream. It's like, come on, man, you need a lot more whipped cream than that. I'm sure you could ask the cast member if they could squirt a little more on there for you, but this looks good. It's that really thick Disney whipped cream. I love Disney whipped cream. I love strawberry flavored things. Ooh, it smells like strawberry too. I got to try the whipped cream on its own. It definitely smells like strawberry. Yeah. I could eat a bowl of that whipped cream. Give me a bowl of that with some strawberries themselves, and I'd be set. That is really good whipped cream. It tastes like strawberry, but it also tastes like that really good, thick, Cool Whip kind of whipped cream that Disney has. It's always like a cross between real whipped cream and Cool Whip, in my opinion. And I love Disney whipped cream. This looks great. I already poured some syrup on it. I think this will need syrup, unless there's a filling in there. But I poured on the syrup and I didn't see the filling until afterwards. I think it's got a filling in it. It looks like something's been piped inside of it, so I'm not really sure. Let's try this though. Schmoozies does not have knives. They only have forks, so this is hard to cut. You know, there is a filling inside the face. It looks like a strawberry filling inside the face. It's not the same as the whipped cream though. It looks like a strawberry kind of like blended up compote or icing. Probably a strawberry icing actually. Let's try that out on its own. It's a strawberry flavored icing on the inside. They really should put that on the menu so that you know that's going to be there. That's awesome. That's a good unexpected surprise there. I'm glad to see that. The ears do not have any of the icing inside, but it is filled in the face part of it. So let's try a bite with everything here. That's a really good waffle. The waffle itself is a good quality. I think they use a malted waffle mix here, and it's really, really good. Mickey waffles are always delicious. They're always adorable. I like that icing a lot. You actually don't need syrup on the icing part of it. You need the syrup for the ears though, because there's no icing in that one. And I forgot to put the whipped cream on there. I gotta try the whipped cream with it. All right, one more bite. That is excellent with the whipped cream. I'd really recommend getting these. Just know going into it, the value and the price is not that great. It's over $11 and you only get 2 small waffles. It is really good though. I really do enjoy this a lot. I think the icing is really nice in there. It's very, very sweet, especially with the syrup on it. But I like sweet things when I have a sweet tooth. Today I definitely have a sweet tooth. This is good. I would recommend it. The sprinkles on top are fun. The whipped cream's my favorite part. The icing and the whipped cream are my favorite part. That definitely makes it unique. That whipped cream is awesome. I really, really enjoy that. There should be more whipped cream, but other than that, it's a really good and fun treat. The kids are gonna love this one. The adults are gonna love it. I think this is great for everybody. I'm in my little cozy corner back here by the Hyperion Theater. The corner you guys know that I love, back here by the Hyperion Theater. And the jacaranda trees just look remarkable today. They are so purple and so vibrant. They're all in full bloom. They're gonna lose their flowers here pretty soon because I can see it raining flowers in this back section. But it's so pretty when you walk through. You get all this dappled light. The sunlight comes through the trees and it's just dappled and kind of like mesmerizing in the most phenomenal way. It's really pretty and really mesmerizing. I just love walking through and looking up at all the purple flowers. It's really fascinating. It's really fantastic back here right now. I'm gonna take a break and enjoy my waffles. And I don't know how much more we're gonna do today. This is gonna be a pretty short vlog today, so we won't do too much more, but I'm having a great day so far. Good food today, that's for sure. We're off to a really good start food-wise. So for my last stop today, I went back to Craftsman Bar and Grill. And I know I've been going there a lot lately, but I just love Craftsman. I think the food is great and I really stand by that restaurant. I think it's one of the best places to eat at Disney. The cast members there are super friendly, super nice. I love all the bartenders that work there and all the staff in general. The wait staff is really friendly and they go above and beyond, it seems, in general, just to make people's days. They're just a really good group of people. And the food there is phenomenal. It's usually a pretty good value too. Some of the prices are a little higher, but it is good quality food. And since it's a sit-down restaurant, it's gonna be a little bit higher in price in general anyways. I got one of my favorite go-tos, and you can definitely split this between 2 adults, even 3 adults. They have not reduced the portion size of this. I've been eating this one for years, and it's one of my favorite foods at Disney. It's the baked nachos that they have there, and they're served in a giant trough. Like I said, easily feeds 2 people, if not 3. It's a big, big portion. These are baked nachos. You can choose either shredded beef or chicken. I got both. I like getting half and half because I think both the beef and the chicken are delicious. It's a bunch of tortilla chips, cheese sauce, shredded cheese, beans, green onions, pickled jalapenos, cilantro, queso fresco, avocado, salsa roja, and crema. And it's just so good. They are such a mess to eat. They are really, really delicious. They're just awesome. I love the cheese on there mixed with the cheese sauce. I think it's nice to have real cheese and cheese sauce. The beef is really tender. It just falls apart and it's really flavorful. It's very good beef. And the chicken is good as well. It's kind of like a grilled chicken. The salsa on there's good. I love the pickled jalapenos. I just think it needs more pickled jalapenos, so I asked for extras of those because I just love that. But it's amazing and it's such a big big portion size. It's unbelievable. It's only $25 and it comes in this big stainless steel trough. It's kind of funny when it comes out because it's such a huge portion. It usually gets a reaction from other guests too. They're like, ooh, what is that on the menu? They all want to order it once you order it because it looks so good. I just love that. I love the crema on top. The avocado is fresh and it's really nice. The salsa roja is delicious. Everything about it is delicious and I would highly recommend that, especially if you want to split something. It's just a really nice place to eat. I like sitting by the pool too some days. Today I sat by the pool and it was just really nice and relaxing out there. It's all pretty much in the shade. Some of the tables are out in the sun, but the bar is all shaded. So if you sit at the bar, which is open seating, you don't need reservations for the bar at all. If you see a seat that's open, you can just go with a friend and sit there. There's a lot of bar seats. It's all in the shade. It's really relaxing. There's a nice breeze and the music's good. They have live music every day of the week. They had some live music going on, which was really awesome. I just highly recommend popping over there from DCA and eating there because it's one of the best places to eat, and I definitely stand by that. Get those nachos though. They're awesome. They're always one of my go-tos for a reason, and I just love eating those. So filling and so delicious. Thank you guys for coming along with me today. I appreciate you guys a lot for being here. Man, that was a fun day today. We had a lot of really good food. I loved that food. It was just delicious. All the food we had today was delicious. Paradise Garden Grill is definitely one of the best places to eat in the parks. I just love their Mexican food there. It's a good portion size there for a good price too. I love that salad. That's my new favorite Disney salad. I will get that one again. That'll be one of my regular go-tos. A good portion. The dressing was delicious. The chicken itself was delicious on that. Very flavorful, not too spicy. The corn was awesome. I love the balance of all the ingredients and how everything worked and complemented each other really well. I also really like the taquitos. Those taquitos are awesome. Filling portion, lots of rice, lots of beans with that one. I would recommend trying those if you haven't. All the taquitos are always good that they come out with at Paradise Garden Grill. You got to try those out. The Mickey waffles were a lot of fun. I loved the Mickey waffles. They were a little expensive, but I liked the strawberry icing on the inside. I liked the strawberry whipped cream on top, and the sprinkles were a fun touch. And they're Mickey waffles. They're adorable and they're delicious. So I would recommend those as well. Just know they are a little bit pricey on those ones, unfortunately. The Rhythm and Blues Brothers were awesome. I actually watched 2 of their shows today. They're all from the Lion King show that used to be at the Royal Theater, and they did sing that Lion King song, which was awesome. They sang a really good variety of R&B, and it was great. They were just phenomenal singers. I really appreciated how talented they were. They just really owned the stage, and they had a really good stage presence about them. They were a great group to watch. If you guys get the chance, watch Rhythm and Blues Brothers when you're here. I had a really fun day overall, and to top it off, I went to Craftsman, and those nachos are great. You gotta try those nachos out. It's just huge. It's an unbelievable amount of food, and they are really tasty. But thank you guys. I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I will see you real soon. I hope you guys take care. Thanks again.